Imagine strolling down Wang Fujing Avenue, the vibrant pulse of Beijing, once teeming with shoppers, dazzling neon lights, and the constant hum of laughter and chatter. But today, an eerie stillness grips the air. Fashion boutiques are shuttered, dusty for-lease signs hang crookedly, and the vast boulevards echo only the lonely sound of your footsteps. No crowds, no music, just the chilling whistle of wind through abandoned skyscrapers. This isn't a sci-fi movie, this is Beijing in 2025, where people are vanishing from the city's core, swept away by a perfect storm of economic collapse, a mysterious epidemic, and the suffocating grip of the Chinese Communist Party, CCP. What's happening, and why is the government silent? Join China Uncovered as we unravel the dark secrets behind this quiet collapse. The ghostly shopping malls. At Joy City, once a shining symbol of middle-class prosperity, an empty labyrinth now stands. Global brands like Adidas and Zara, once packed with eager customers, are locked tight, with faded, permanently closed signs plastered across their doors. Leaked internal reports reveal a staggering 93% of retail stores on Beijing's main commercial streets have shut down over the past 2 years. These once bustling malls have become economic graveyards, where consumer confidence has evaporated. A security guard at Joy City shared on Douyin, "I've worked here for 3 years, and I've never seen this. No customers, just me and my own echoes." The disappearance of shoppers isn't just a symptom of economic decline. It's a warning of a society losing its heartbeat, a mysterious epidemic and unexplained deaths. While malls stand empty, hospitals are overwhelmed to the breaking point. From Hefei to Guangzhou, reports of white lung, a symptom linked to COVID-19, are surging. Even more chilling are the sudden deaths of young and middle-aged people, from factory workers to office employees with no clear underlying conditions. Mr. Liu, a hospital worker in Anyang, Henan, told New Tang Dynasty Television, "We're out of beds. People as young as 25 or 30 are dying suddenly with no explanation. Families are told not to ask questions. Crematoriums, now privatized, face long queues to process bodies, with burial costs soaring to 100,000 yuan. Viral images show workers in white hazmat suits at Xinjiang toll stations, reviving memories of the brutal zero-COVID policy. Is the CCP hiding a new viral strain? The state media's silence only fuels suspicion. Vanishing people, from city centers to suburbs. It's not just malls losing their vibrancy, people themselves are disappearing from China's major cities. At Daxing subway station in Beijing, trains now carry only a handful of passengers, even during rush hour. Labor markets in the suburbs, like Mercury, once crowded with migrant workers seeking jobs, are now nearly deserted, with a few desperate souls lingering. A 40-year-old worker from Hunan shared, "I come here every day, but no one hires. Factories are closed, jobs are gone, and I don't know where to go." University graduates, once the pride of their families, now scramble for gig work like delivery or ride-hailing. A Shenzhen driver, formerly a factory owner, said bitterly, "I'm 10 million yuan in debt and now drive to survive." The exodus from urban centers isn't just about unemployment. It's the sign of a society being strangled by crisis. Animal feed for humans, a symbol of degradation. Amid this struggle for survival, a chilling new trend has emerged: human-animal feed. At just 1 yuan per meal, a nutritional powder called Yao Fan has become the go-to for millions of urban workers, too broke or busy for a proper meal. A Shanghai office worker posted on WeChat, I mix 60 grams of powder with water, drink it in 3 minutes, and that's my meal. But I don't feel human anymore. Marketed as a complete nutritional solution, Yao Fan is a stark symbol of exploitation. With workers enduring 14-hour shifts and no time to cook or rest, this feed is a grim necessity. A Douyin blogger raged, "They call us beasts of burden, but even oxen get fresh grass, we get powder." Yao Fan isn't just a product, it's proof of a society reducing its people to machines. Erased memories. The CCP's iron grip. As people vanish from the streets, the CCP is erasing their memories too. On June 4, 2025, Hong Kong's Victoria Park, once a site for candlelight vigils commemorating the 1989 Tiananmen Square massacre, was completely sealed off. A man holding a candle was arrested instantly, and 2 teenage girls carrying white flowers were detained by police. Such acts of remembrance are now branded subversion, punishable under national security laws. Universities have canceled history lectures, libraries have pulled books, and memorial emojis are wiped from the internet within minutes. An anonymous Hong Kong resident said, "They don't just want us silent, they want us to forget our past." This control extends beyond history. In major cities, military-style ID checks are required to board subways, and Tiananmen Square now demands pre-booked WeChat reservations with multiple verification layers. The erasure of freedom mirrors the erasure of people. The silent collapse of the economy. Chinese economy, once hailed as the world's factory, is cracking from within. In Dongguan, LED and textile factories shut down overnight, leaving empty workshops and unpaid workers. A Nankang furniture factory with a 200 million yuan output went bankrupt just 10 days after a trade show. Tycoons, once symbols of success, are fleeing with debts in the tens of millions. A former billionaire in Suzhou wept in a viral video. "I used to own half a street, now I have 20 million yuan in debt and an old car." Even retail giants like Renrenli are exiting the market. The state media avoids these stories, but the for lease signs plastering Dongguan at just 200 yuan with no takers speak volumes. As manufacturing hubs like the Yangtze River Delta and Pearl River Delta grind to a halt, people are vanishing from once thriving cities. International debt and the shattered Belt and Road dream. The decline isn't confined to China. The Belt and Road Initiative, BRI, once touted as a vision for global trade, has become a financial quagmire. Indonesia's Jakarta-Bandung Railway ballooning from $4 billion, 0 cents, to $7 billion, $300 million, 0 cents, reported a $93 million, 0 cents, loss in its first year. Sri Lanka, unable to repay loans, ceded Hambantota port to China for 99 years, sparking domestic outrage. Over 75 countries owe China $35 billion, 0 cents for BRI projects. Many now facing economic crises and political unrest. Meanwhile, Chinese critics question why Beijing continues pouring money abroad while its own people struggle to survive. The BRI's failure not only tarnishes China's global image, but deepens domestic discontent as citizens feel abandoned. Skyrocketing prices and the math of survival. In Beijing's supermarkets, the cost of essentials is soaring. A pack of Master Kong noodles now costs 6 yuan, double its 2020 price. A 70-gram bag of pickled vegetables has jumped from 0.5 to 3 yuan. For workers whose wages haven't risen in 5 years, these increases are a gut punch. A Shanghai cleaner shared, "I can't afford meat anymore. My meals are just noodles and cabbage." Online forums overflow with budgeting tips and cries of despair. The middle class, once dreaming of homes and vacations, now struggles to afford rice and bills. The collapse of consumer confidence has turned the Chinese dream into a fight for survival. When even a simple meal is out of reach, people aren't just disappearing from the streets. They're vanishing from their own futures. An abandoned generation and a broken social contract. China's youth, especially college graduates, face a brutal reality. With student loan debts reaching 300,000 yuan, many find only precarious jobs like online sales or delivery. A 26-year-old woman in Hainan said, "I earn 6,000 yuan a month, but half goes to rent. I live on noodles and dumplings to save money." Migrant workers, once the backbone of cities, are left in poverty, with no unemployment benefits or housing support, trapped in a cycle of instability. The social contract that hard work leads to prosperity has collapsed, pushing an entire generation into despair. As millions of graduates enter the job market in July 2025, they face a reality where 10 people fight for 3 bowls of rice. Their absence from city centers symbolizes a society losing hope. The CCP's secrets, truth or lies? Behind this grim picture lie secrets the CCP is desperate to hide. Why are there no official reports on white lung cases or sudden deaths? Why are economic figures tightly controlled while malls and factories sit empty? US-based commentator Tang Jingwen remarked, "The CCP doesn't just control information, it controls truth itself." A new virus variant, a collapsing economy, a disintegrating society, all are wrapped in a facade of stability. Measures like ID checks at Tiananmen Square or the lockdown of Victoria Park reveal a regime more afraid of memory and truth than of chaos. But as people vanish from the streets, memories are erased, and trust crumbles. Can the CCP keep hiding forever? Beijing in 2025 is no longer a beacon of prosperity. It's a ghost city where people disappear, malls stand empty, and hospitals overflow. From human-animal feed to factories shuttered overnight, from mysterious deaths to the erasure of memory, China faces a multidimensional crisis: economic, social, and political. The CCP may hide data, scrub online posts, and detain those who remember, but it cannot conceal the truth: a society fracturing from within. Whatever next is, this domino effect could not only shake China, but reshape the global order. What do you think of this story? Which part shocked you most? Share in the comments and subscribe to China Uncovered for more hidden truths. Thank you for watching.